Hello people, this is Power here with the review of the DX Taka Watchroid from Kamen Rider Zi-O. This is the second gadget in the Ride Gadget series, and obviously this one is based off of O's, specifically the Taka Candroid. There's just Zi-O being Zi-O, there's no reason as to why this thing exists. It just comes in and helps them out. But as you can see here, here's a nice picture of the O's armor, because obviously I don't have Time Machine, so I don't have the O's ride watch. So as you can see, here's O's AD 2010. Compatibility, nothing. All the stuff I can do, just a picture of the O's armor. A nice picture up there. The two modes it has, and then the Tataba symbol. So let's fly straight to it. So here's the Taka Watchroid, and just to compare it off right away, here's the PowerRider 10. Obviously it doesn't have the nice silver paint on the front, it's just the, it's not as dull as this, but I think it's supposed to be, the plastic is supposed to be like this, but obviously it's smaller, but it still has this button like the PowerRider 10, and there goes Ride Striker. As I was just gonna grab it, but it's gonna collect dust. Obviously, as you can see from here, the sticker is the hawk with a can to resemble the fact this was that it used to be the Taka Candroid, but now it's the Taka Watchroid. Other than that, the base is basically the same, or it's technically its own thing, and if we can see this, which we won't be able to, so I'm forced to zoom in, it's 119, so it's literally the same track as the PowerRider 10. But other than that, I do like what are going to be the wings, because I just think it makes it stand out, and the button for activation. The speakers are going to be down here somewhere and such. So even before we get to the sounds, we have to transform it first, so which we're going to zoom out for. So for the wings, just simply pull them out like so. They're on a ratchet, so that's pretty neat. And then for the front of the watch, we're going to lift that down, which is going to become the tail section of the Taka. Last but not least, just rotate this piece over like so, and then tab it down, and then we get the Taka head. And now we got the Taka Watchroid, which I actually really do like this thing. It does a good job at resembling the Taka Candroid. Obviously, it's just thicker, and it's not as thin, but I do like the more like bubbly look of it, because I do like the head of it and such. So yeah, so now we got that out of the way, let's get the sounds. So the first sound is going to be technically the activation sound. So we get that. With this one, they actually decided to use the voice clips from O's. I guess because with the PowerRider 10, they had no need to, since they're already using the sounds. Yeah, this is where the speaker basically is. It's hidden from this. So, the second sound. We get Search Hawk. Basically, this one just goes and looks around for things, or for some reason it's actually able to attack. I thought it was a defensive, or I thought it was, is it defensive or offensive? I don't know. Here's the third sound, but the first attack. So Firehawk. I like the cross magma and bottle burn insertion sound, but this one just allows the hawk to shoot fire. The fourth one. Blizzard Hawk. I don't think he's used this at all, but I assume it allows him to freeze people. Last but not least, Thunderhawk. Again, they haven't utilized it, but I assume that he shocks people. So to transform it back, just clip it like so, fold the front back, and close the wings in, and yeah, I'll just go back to that. So let's use him in the Giga Driver. I don't know if it's my camera, but like something just feels off. Maybe it's supposed to be more like this. Now I'm going down. So again, here's the Taka Watchroid. Ride gadget, you can still do this stuff. So yeah. And if we wanted to put in the Zax, then we'll just do nothing. Overall, the Taka Watchroid is a really neat ride gadget. I think it's also, you know, it's a nice you know, I don't know the word. It's a nice comeback to see these types of gadgets because, and I think it's a nice idea that they picked O's out of the 3 series that did the animal gadgets, because I think O's probably was the most popular, even though I thought the memory gadgets were pretty popular too. But so like, even though it, like, I guess it sucks they didn't pick like anything else, it was nice that they picked O's. It's just that there's no explanation behind it. And also, like, I do really like the idea with this, even though its elemental attacks have nothing to do with O's. I really do like the jingles it has, which is kind of why I wanted it. Because, like, you know, I think the specific reason why it has jingles is because of the fact, like, you know, O's had jingles and such too. Or, like, it could also be that, like, the voice of the O's driver, or technically O's scanner, did songs for Metal Heroes and Sentai and such, so they wanted to make the guy that does the vocals for, or the singing portions of the ride watches to, like, technically do that callback too, but I'm not sure. But overall, I do like this one. It doesn't do as much as the 510, because I still think that one's probably the best, but this one I like for its jingles. So that's basically for this review. So this is PowerRider, and I'll beat people.